Hello everyone, this is Priya again. Welcome to my channel Priya Beauty Squad, and topic for today is sunscreen or sunblock, or you can say SPF. You might have heard of all these different names, and there are a lot of confusion that we should use sunscreen or we should not use sunscreen. This is another chemical on your face which we can avoid or not, but I'll just explain a little bit about that. I haven't read any other theory which says we should use or we should not, but the only thing is clear is like sun gives two different type of rays which are very harmful for our skin of our body or face both, so which is like UVA and UVB. Sometimes people use a moisturizer which with sunscreen or separate sunscreen. It all depends on your skin type, where you live, what time you are going in out in sun, and how much SPF, which is sun protecting factor, in the product. The quantity also makes the difference. There is a fixed quantity recommended to use of a sunscreen when you are applying on your face. It's not just like a moisturizer, some use this much, some use this much. So there is a fixed quantity recommended, we should use that much. So depending on how much quantity you are using, as much protection you will get. Why we need sunscreen? Like I told you, like UVA and UVB, these are two very harmful rays which deep penetrates, and then they give a lot of negative effect on our skin. It gives you tannin, burning, redness, all those effects which are very much visible as soon as you go in few hours or few days. But the longer term effects are like loose skin, like losing of elasticity, aging characters, wrinkles. Sunscreen also help to control the melanin. So this is how it works. If you have a higher melanin in your skin, melanin is something, a substance which our skin, our body generates, which is directly proportionate to the skin color, our skin color. So the more melanin you have, the darker skin you have. The darker skin you have, the lesser chances you have to get the sunburn or the sun tannin. So that doesn't mean that you won't get any harmful effect even if you have a higher melanin and if you don't apply sunscreen and if you go out in the sun, peak time of sun. So you will get the another negative effects. Maybe not as much the sunburn. Maybe it won't be that much visible. It is there, but it won't that much visible. So the people with the lighter skin, they need to be more careful about that, because their suntan and sunburn is visible very much as soon as they get it. So maybe in few days, freckles and all those are like effect of not using sunscreen. So few things about sunscreen we need to use on our face, of course, neck, and for body, depending on the day and then where you are going. If you are going for a work or something, the face and neck is good enough if you are already covering your arms and something like that. But if you are going on the beach, then you definitely need to apply on your whole body, because all parts of body need the protection. SPF is like a unit where you can calculate the sunscreen. So you might have seen the sunscreen between SPF 10 to SPF 50. So which one is good? So 1 unit of SPF will protect you for 30 minutes. 30 minutes in sun. Okay, now it depends also like how much is your capacity to be protected when your skin will start getting tan. So not going into too much detail, I just want to keep it very simple so that everybody can understand. If you want to read about sunscreen, there are plenty of stuff on the web, but the point is not the information. The point is to use it and why we are using it. So the 1 unit of SPF will keep you safe for 30 minutes. So let's say if you are using a sunscreen with lesser SPF, so you will be protected for lesser time, So it's good to use at least SPF 50 or at least SPF 30. SPF 30 is good enough, but depending on the location, if the sun is very like the rays are very hot and then you feel it like it's the peak time of the day between 11 to 4 p.m, then I would recommend to go for a little bit higher SPF, like SPF 50, so that you can fully protect. Cream is better than the spray, at least for face. For body also, I would recommend to go for a cream because it stays better, it covers better. If you have a lesser SPF sunscreen, you might need to apply it again and again. It's not a theory that you apply it in once and then you are good for the whole day. So depending on the SPF and your skin tendency to start getting burned, sensitive people and the lighter skin complexion people start getting burning very quickly. so they might need to use it again. So again and again, maybe twice or thrice. There is a very big confusion outside that if we have a foundation which has sunscreen, I think I'm safe. That's what people think sometimes. So let's say if somebody using a SPF 10 moisturizer and their foundation has SPF 15, so they count it's like 10 plus 15 is like 25 SPF. So this is not how it works. So first of all, there is a fixed quantity recommended for sunscreen to use on your face so that you at least have a layer of the sun protection. So for most of the time we use just this much of foundation or the powder. Actually we use powder even less than foundation. So that won't be able to give you enough protection. So if you're thinking that my foundation is enough for me to protect in the sun, better option is to go for a proper sunscreen with SPF 50, and then you will see the difference. There is no scientific connection here, but with my experience in past 11 to 12 years, what I have noticed, the clients who use sunscreen, they are very less prone to any skin situation. First of all, like acne, this is with my personal experience. I used to get a lot of acne before I became regular on sunscreen. So the thing is that it protects your skin. It protects your skin in all around. When you have a lot of rays on your face, maybe because of heat, you generate a lot of sebum in protection, and then you generate a lot of acne. Chances are, again, there is no direct connection between sunscreen and acne, but I would say your skin get more protected if you use a sunscreen layer. There are two different types of sunscreens, physical and the chemical. There is no difference in the like the chemical has a lot of chemical and the physical has no chemical. It's not like that. So the physical sunscreen, what it does, like when you apply, the sun rays comes, the sunscreen creates a barrier between rays and your skin, so the rays goes back, so they don't actually enter into your skin. But the only thing is like physical sunscreen are mostly visible, so people have a complaint like show the white layer, which is okay if you want to protect your skin. Sometimes it does work as a primer for me, so I always use it. So I like physical sunscreens better. There will be couple of contents in the physical sunscreen like zinc oxide, like titanium oxide. These are like physical sunscreens. About the chemical sunscreens, so what they does is like they allow the rays to go in, and then they convert them into heat and send it back. So they also protect the skin, but it's just a different way to do it. If you use sunscreen every day, you can save yourself from a lot of problems. You can make it a routine of your daytime skincare routine, like you wash your face with cleanser, then apply the toner, then moisturizer, and the last layer comes on your skin is sunscreen. If you are using any serum, it goes before moisturizer, and then moisturizer, and then the sunscreen. So that's the last layer which stays on your face. If you have any questions about sunscreen, what to use, what not to use, any particular brand, I would love to answer your queries. You can reach me on Facebook, Pia Beauty Squad, same name on Instagram or on the YouTube. So just hit the like button if you like the video and the information was helpful, and subscribe my channel. Bye bye.